Ladies and gentlemen, the Naira has fallen yet again. On Wednesday, the 13th of September, there was news that the Naira has further fallen to the dollar at 950 per dollar and 1,220 pounds at the parallel market, also known as black market. Now, Bureaux De Change operators who spoke to the Punch said the Naira, which had earlier closed at 930 per dollar at the close of operations on Tuesday, was bought and sold at 935 per dollars and 950 per dollars on Wednesday. Now, at the investor and exporter forex window, the Naira closed at 758.12 per dollars on Wednesday and 742.10 per dollars on Tuesday, according to the figures obtained from the FMDQ, that is their official trading platform. Recently, the Association of Bureaux De Change Operators of Nigeria urged the Central Bank of Nigeria to grant Bureaux De Change operators digital autonomy to achieve exchange rate convergence. In a statement, the president, Dr. Aminu Kwadabe, called on the Apex Bank to grant a no objection approval for the BDCs to fully go digital on all their operational correspondences. He said the move would promote rate convergence, curb volatility in the market, and promote economic growth. Man, this is serious. Aside from the fact that the Naira has literally become a legal tender of little value, which of course definitely equals a devaluation, there seems to be a belief that this may be a good thing. After all, as the International Monetary Fund said, that first, devaluation makes the country's exports relatively less expensive for foreigners. Secondly, the devaluation makes foreign products relatively more expensive for domestic consumers, thus discouraging imports. Do you think this will help increase the country's exports and decrease imports, and maybe help to reduce the current account deficit? Let me know your take on this in the comment section below. My people, there is tension and anxiety among students and parents as state and federal universities have introduced new tuition fees. Some parents fear that the outrageous increments in tuition would force many students to drop out of school, which is also my fear. As tertiary institutions across the country begin a new session next week, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, parents, and students have started protesting as more varsities continue to hike their fees amid a worsening economy. The national president, ASU, Professor Emmanuel Oshedeke, frowned on the fee increases, noting that the university is not a profit-making commercial center. Guys, do you know that the management of OAU Ile-Ife Osun State announced a new school fee regime on the 13th of September? And hey, it is outrageous. This decision, according to communique released by the university's public relations officer, Abiodun Olaribaju, was taken by the school senate at its emergency meeting held on Tuesday. The statement disclosed that fresh students in the faculties of Arts, Law and Humanities would pay 151,200 Naira, while returning students of the same faculties would pay 89,200 Naira as opposed to the 20,100 Naira. You see what I said, outrageous? According to the management, new students being admitted into the College of Health Sciences and the Faculty of Pharmacy are to pay 190,200 Naira, while returning students who paid 28,100 Naira in the last academic session will cough out 128,200 Naira. The same scenario was observed at the University of Benin, where new fees have been introduced by the management for full-time undergraduate courses for the 2022 and 2023 academic session. Before the increment, science students who used to pay about 73,000 Naira are now required to pay 190,000 Naira. Non-science students who used to pay 69,000 Naira are now mandated to pay 170,000 Naira. However, after a meeting between the Students' Union government and the school management, the fee was reduced to 105,000 for non-science students and 115,000 for science students. Subsequently, the non-science students will pay 85,000 Naira, while the science students will pay 95,000 Naira. And the list of other universities go on and on. As expected, students have continued to express their dissatisfaction with the decision of their school authorities and have taken to the streets to protest at any chance they get. Now, reacting to the protest and condemning the decision by the school authorities, Oshodeke said the Nigerian constitution prescribed free education, but the parents, he noted, were paying for it. He warned that the nation was not funding the education sector adequately, arguing that no nation could survive high student dropouts. As it is, the educational system in Nigeria is not exactly anything to write home about. And if these hikes aren't reversed, many students will drop out too. So I implore the government to address this as soon as possible. Because if you let children who are supposed to be in school roam the streets, of course I don't need to spell it out. You already know what the outcome would be. Abi, I rest my case. Guys, I stumbled on this story and I just stopped to share. I can never understand how a mother sat down to watch how to cut up a body before killing her own daughter. Now, one 30-year-old Ruth Floriano was arrested in Sao Paulo, Brazil, after her boyfriend's mom made the sickening discovery at her home that she allegedly murdered a 9-year-old daughter, then kept her remains in the fridge for almost 3 weeks. Hey! According to local police, Floriano caught the web looking for the easier way to cut her daughter, Alana Silva, into pieces. It was reported that she killed her daughter because the young star had refused to accept that her relationship had ended with her ex-boyfriend, who of course had loved Alani like his own child, while her own mother was set by family members to beat her. Now, according to the Mail Online, when Floriano was questioned by the police at the scene, she told them she had met a man on a dating app and invited him to her home in the east of the city. She claimed this took place sometime in July and that they had taken drugs and slept together and that her daughter was already dead when she woke up. She blatantly denied that she killed the girl. But when at the police station, Floriano said she took drugs and then decided to kill her daughter between August 8th and 9th. She reportedly said she stabbed the young girl while she was brushing her teeth and stuffed her remains into the fridge. Officers added that she admitted to cooking part of the remains and are looking into whether the incident could have taken place before August 6th, her birthday. I don't understand. Cooked. Hey. Wondering how the police found out, so Floriano had left her home when her boyfriend's mother visited. It was reported that the woman believed Floriano had kept drugs or a weapon in the fridge, and it was then she discovered the dismembered body. See guys, I'm just going to stop here. I am taken aback by this act. I have seen even in Nigeria here how mothers throw their babies in lagoons, pit toilets, etc., etc. I'm just wondering, what is going on? Like, what is this? Is it a mental health situation? Because I don't understand. How can we stop this thing? Is it that when a child offends or whatnot, you just kill the child? Who normalized this rubbish? God, I beg you, 1 million times. Because, what is this? So,